My humbles are regards to the developers of the Alpha branch of the Reploid. And now, commencing video.
Hello everyone, my name is the one and only Silverreploid Xiaoli. How are you guys doing on YouTube? That's right, the Silverreploid / Inkling coming at you live looking fresh in the flesh on the net, streaming on stream, and welcome to our very first Q&A video of 2024. First things first, hope you guys are having a very blessed and safe Tuesday this far. And of course, let's jump right into our Q&A video for 2024, our very first one, considering that it's the new year, and of course, this is our very first Q&A video that you guys have been submitting your questions to and everything, and I want to kind of thank you guys so much for greatly submitting your questions for the Q&A video. Not to mention, as you can tell, I'm also wearing a new t-shirt. Got this t-shirt a few days ago and it looks very nostalgic. A Space Wolf t-shirt. Of course, this shirt in particular is not critically acclaimed, given that I have my own merch store, or of course, we have our own merch store because, well, I also have some merchandise featuring me and of course most of my collaborators I'd love to collaborate with. However, if you want to claim your piece of merch, the link to the merch store is in the description. You can refer to the merchandise panel, or you can just stop by the channel and of course head to the store tab if you want to get to any piece of merch that you want to purchase. Although, even though there are minimal selections in that page, you can find some more on the merch shop. However, this is not the only t-shirt that I bought recently. I also have some other ones which you will definitely be expecting me to wear in the future videos, if you will, because, well, they have some randomized amazing selections at Walmart, and I actually took the notion to purchase them during my trip. So yeah, aside from the merchandise talk, the exciting merchandise talk at that, let's get to our first Q&A video of 2024. Happy 2024 Q&A video, guys. That happy 2024 I meant Q&A style, if you will, given that it's the first Q&A for this year. But prior to getting started answering you guys' questions, if you're new to the channel, please do not hesitate to like this video if you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below and subscribe for more content with the notifications on. Let's get started with the Q&A video. Our first entry, Ladybug Games, and she asked me, best and worst SMG4 episode of 2023 in your opinion. Before I answer this one, let me just let you guys right off the bat. It was super duper windy, it was super duper freezing earlier today, and of course we'll be facing some more low temperatures throughout the week, and of course above, and probably a lot more on February. It depends on their forecast and everything. However, aside from the weather forecast talk, let's go ahead and review the best and worst SMG4 episode of my liking, of my kind, during 2023. I can't think of any good ones regarding what was the worst episode because, well, considerably most of them were actually top notch, not gonna lie. But if I were to choose at least the best one, it would be the one where Maggie graduates from college, where she becomes a coach. When she was a valedictorian in Mario, her and SMG4 were going on a road trip to go to her college, and of course they encounter a Pianta Mafia at the episode where they take a road trip. Context in regards to who Pianta is, for those who are wondering who Pianta is, one of the characters from Super Mario Sunshine. Their natural habitat is Isle Delfino. I'm not going to explain the full story as to what the story was about, given that most of us have already played Super Mario Sunshine, but if you're new to that game and of course the characters within it, Pianta are the dwellers on Isle Delfino, and of course they encounter Shadow Mario along the way and everything. He's been causing so much trouble to the Piantas at their natural habitat. But getting back to the best SMG4 episode, in my opinion, of 2023, it will be Mario, SMG4, and Maggie taking a road trip to her graduation. And regarding the worst, like I said, I don't really particularly have any worst kind of episodes, in my opinion, for that time frame on behalf of SMG4. GC fan asks me, would you not forgive Wario if he stole your house? If he puts it back, yes, and of course I'll consider it as a prank. But if not, then I would definitely come after him. With what? It's for you to know and find out. Name the 5 best Nintendo couple in your opinion. Let's see, we have Robin and Lucina, Peach and Mario, Luigi and Daisy, Fox and Crystal, Rick Wheeler or Ryu Suzaku from F-Zero GB Legend, and Haruka Mizaki. What do you think about the Powerpuff Girls in 2016? Personally, I prefer the old edition of Powerpuff Girls, even though I have watched Powerpuff Girls Z. Side note, that is a very amazing anime. I love watching it so much. I used to watch it a lot when I was real young, and it was my top-notch favorite kind of Powerpuff Girls media to look at, let alone just the old edition of Powerpuff Girls. But personally though, it's good, but I mostly prefer the old edition of Powerpuff Girls. David Beringanines asked me, "Hey Silver, it's been a while since I've been in a Q&A. 2 questions. What's your New Year's resolution, and have you started it yet?" As a matter of fact, David, I'm very glad that you asked, because well, recently I've gotten started with a couple of resolutions that I had in mind so far. After giving it so much thought, being inspired by a lot thus far, it would have to do with voice acting. Not to mention, I've gotten myself into looking for a voice acting book on how to start your voice acting career that I recently ordered off of Amazon, and it will be coming sometime next week, where I can learn the amazing and of course astonishing details in regards to becoming an actual voice actor for certain pieces of media. I've also got myself doing some research on how to become a voice actor in terms of having the proper equipment, having a proper studio for your work, and of course touching bases with your voice acting coach, which I will also definitely work on to kind of like brush up my skills in voice acting, and of course share with them my voice acting works / reels, and of course they can enlighten me with what I need to work on and so forth. That way I can steer myself to the right direction and of course lead myself to the golden path. That way in the near future I will have some opportunities to actually find a decent role in terms of voice acting. And so far, in terms of like getting the book ordered and of course getting sent to me soon, that is a very excellent start, because well, as soon as I put the skills into excellent perspective and of course taking more and more steps forward, I will definitely drive myself to the excellent path of becoming a voice actor. Because well, I've been seeing people actually sharing their amazing voice acting works, whether they're a voice actor or voice actresses. They've done a lot of amazing works, and I've also been looking at their reels and everything. I've even shared my resolution in regards to being a voice actor with my family, and of course you guys as well, my collaborators. And of course they say that I should actually look into finding a voice acting coach, so that way I can go over the many things that I've been doing in terms of practicing my voice and of course putting my emotion into it, let alone just doing a compilation of different reels and posting them on YouTube for you guys to listen. As a matter of fact, for those who haven't, I have been posting a few reels. I only posted 2 thus far, letting you guys hear the preview of my demo reels, if you will, if you want to check them out. So yeah, so far it's been a very excellent start. I just need to like get myself a lot more familiar with the details in regards to what to do in regards to being a distinguished voice actor. And I would say this, no matter the time, no matter what your resolution is, you'll definitely get there. And that's how I feel when it comes to becoming a voice actor or like starting driving and everything. Whatever resolution that I had that I explained in my live stream for the New Year's Eve live stream. But this right here is an excellent start. Needless to say, I even asked Mr. Predicta if I were going to become a voice actor, and of course he said, "That is a likely outcome." So mayhaps this year might be a very excellent good luck charm for me. David then asked me, what do you think will happen in the remaining episodes of Murder Drones? Well, it's a lot to actually wrap my head around in regards to what will transpire in the aftermath of what happened with V at the end, what Uzi and N just witnessed that happened to her after those mechanical velociraptors. I'm thinking of 2 outcomes. V sacrificed herself to save both Uzi and N, and of course they proceed forth to their destination, or V actually provided a diversion, a massive one. She actually survived the attack that went down on their end. But worrying not everyone, you will definitely anticipate me and Mika Fan doing a dual reaction to the remainder of the series this coming spring. Agent Emerald asked me, you had the chance to hang out with one Overwatch hero of your choice with one condition. They're from the Overwatch faction. Who would you pick? Nothing personal, I would pick Diva. Great choice there, first off, Agent Emerald. I would choose Sombra. Because, well, you might find this crazy, but I remember one time at the anime convention where I was cosplaying as Jin Kisaragi, and I encountered this Sombra cosplayer, and she was using the funny and wholesome gestures where she was like analyzing me, like how she does in the actual game, like hacking into the items and everything, hacking into the HP items, and she did the same thing. She even booped my nose, which was a very funny part about it, and I'll never forget that time. I think of it like it was yesterday. Not that it was yesterday, but it was on the day that I went to the anime convention, which was by far one of the most amazing and fantastic times there. I would have picked Sojourn because, well, she had those croissant breads, and I love her comeback mechanics and everything. It's pretty hard to choose at this rate. Supreme Victory Channel asks me, are there any New Year's resolution ideas? Top 3 that I'm going to work on: voice acting, driving, and of course lastly, so far, as my top 3 choice, making more content for you guys, and of course reaching more subscribers. And hopefully, by goodness, it will lead to me actually giving this away. This is still happening, guys. The giveaway series is still happening. Just have to wait for that 30,000 subscriber. Subscribe today. Blue Shutter Space asks me, what do you do in your free time? Watching movies with my mom, and of course, especially when we're having breakfast or dinner. And of course, hanging out with my sis whenever I hang out at her place. Of course, if I have time to myself, I would either play on my Switch, play on here, and of course, work on some projects that I have at hand, watch my Fire TV, clean, sort through my room and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do. Next question. Have you ever got scared before because you heard a sound in your house? Although one time when I was live streaming Splatoon 3, I heard some loud knocking on the wall right outside. And I thought there was like a stranger knocking on the door, right? So I quietly looked, and of course, no one was there. I don't know who that was. Might have been a next door neighbor. I'm not sure who that was. It can be anything no matter where you are. You just have to stay alert. I always get told that I should stay alert. As the Anarchist asks me, what are your favorite SMG4 ships? Oh goodness, this again. Mario and Spaghetti! And our last question for this very first 2024 Q&A video. What made you start YouTube? Also, you were the person that inspired me to do BTS reactions when I was younger, but I don't do that anymore. I appreciate you though. This question comes from Zoom7K. I remember him, and I remember him and his reactions to the Angry Grandpa. Also, rest in peace, Angry Grandpa. I also heard, speaking of which, that Bridget's father had recently passed away, and I just want to take the time for him to lend my prayers and condolences to her on camera for the loss of her father. And God bless them, and I hope they recover from this. And it was pretty hard to actually watch the video, honestly. I saw the vlog myself on Kid Behind the Camera's channel. But getting back to the question, Zoom7K, well, maybe start YouTube. Well, actually, a lot of people did when it's gameplay or doing vlogging. Now, when I first started YouTube, I started off with doing some music. I hadn't done myself professional with doing some professional recording, like doing screen capturing and everything, until I got myself familiar by following some tutorials on YouTube on how to pen out this, that, and the other, and of course, how to provide some excellent overlays when I live stream, and a lot of amazing stuff that I took into consideration to follow and of course put into excellent perspective, and of course put it to the test, and I did just that. Although I was pretty much beginner at the time when I first panned it out, and then as I started to learn more and more details and of course more ways on how to perform the actual tactics, that was when I got myself better and more experienced, if you will. Because, well, if you start on something, it's never impossible to learn more details about how to pen this out. And of course, here I am now. Also, shout out to BTS, by the way, because, well, the first time I reacted to BTS was when I reacted to Fourth Impact, right? And one person requested me to check out BTS, and the very first music video that I checked out was BTS Dope. And let me just tell you right off the bat, that music video was absolutely amazing and dope. I was at a loss for words for how the dance moves were panned out in the music and everything. And inspiration can lead to growing more plants. Although now that I think about it, it wasn't when I first reacted to Fourth Impact. It was actually when I reacted to Angry Grandpa's videos one time. And that was when I was requested to react to BTS Dope. And that was actually how I got myself familiar and of course started reacting to a lot of K-pop videos, because people have been requesting me to check out more of them, and I've been so enticed ever since. And that was one of the most memorable and amazing moments that I've had in my life as a YouTuber, reacting to K-pop for the very first time. And from that time to now, I've never stopped doing K-pop because, well, I love K-pop. I really do. My thanks to every single one of you for submitting your questions for the Q&A video. What a very excellent start to 2024 Q&A series, and wow. Like I said, guys, there are many more Q&A videos to come soon, but for now, guys, it's getting pretty late. It's actually nighttime here. It's actually 6:33 p.m. at my place because, well, got out to a late start because I had a lot on my hands. It was pretty cold, and I was watching some movies with my mom at the time, too, so to say the least, guys, you'll still see this video, and if you liked it as always, please do not hesitate to press the like button, and of course, leave your comments down below, and please subscribe for more with notifications on social media, Twitch, song list, and many more are in the description of the video. Also, if you would like to request any songs that you would like for your videos or your live streams, you may do so by requesting me at any time, and we'll talk from there. With that being said, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. This is Silverreploid, your humble Reploid / Inkling signing off. I love you guys very much, and as always, I'll see Reploid, Mavericks, Maverick Hunters, Sigma, Dreamers, I'm a Dreamer too, Inklings, Octolings, Inklings, etc. Everyone, in the next video. Stay blessed, warmed, loved, safe, quarantined, musical, fresh in the flesh and off the hook, and also determined. And I'll see you guys next time in Utopia. Godspeed to every single one of you who had your New Year's resolutions and everything. I'll see you guys next time in Utopia. I love you guys very much. Have a blessed and safe Tuesday, and I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. If you love music, and if you would like to partake in support of my channel by purchasing music, please refer to my song list down below. Hey guys, Silverreploid CLE here. I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Please smash on the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and please turn on the push notifications. And also, please make sure you check out my other videos or any video on display and show tons of love and support for not only me, but to those who are also involved. Have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!